Hey, welcome everyone in this final video about Diablo like dungeon generation. In this video I wanted to create a bunch of different layouts using our data table. So I'm just going to open it up real quick if I manage to find it. So I'm going to move that in our system folder like that. Oh, apparently it might not have like it, so I'm going to find out if they are redirectors. They are not. And I'm going to say that our level generator is using the level board. Then I'm going to open up our data table. I'm going to hit play. Alright, so we have our levels being spawned and it's using the data table. So fine. So I'm going to delete these levels and I'm only going to keep the first one for now. And actually I'm going to add a new row and I'm going to delete the first one and I'm just going to hit play. Alright, so it's working by default. So if I'm opening up this level, I'm not sure what I want to do. I think I want to create several different archetypes of levels to show you guys what we can do, how we can tweak the metrics we created to generate different types of layouts. So I think I'm just going to say that we want to create something like a cave or underground cave, let's say. Underground cave. So we want that to be a little bit smaller or bigger. We'll say smaller for now. Additional tiles, we don't want them. Corridors to end, we don't want. Minimum cells to start. For now, we don't want any. Maximum consecutive corridor. We'll say only one. And we'll say we have lots of extra connections. 3 is a lot out of 7. We want 4. Step back chance. Let's say we don't want any. I think we do want a big amount, a large percentage of a high chance of step backing, but for now I just want to check out what it does. And I know my level designers have prepared something for now, which is a start tile going west and an end tile going east, like that. And I don't want any replacements or force tile. So I'm going to hit play. So does it look like a cave, an underground cave? There is not enough granularity, I would say. I think I want 40% chance of step backing. So there is a bit more granularity, but we're not quite there. I'm going to try to increase the amount of tile, but I think that's not going to help me. No, that's not helping. Well, at least it's a bit too. I don't know. I think I want 6 tile or 7 tiles, 6 tiles, but I want 3 additional tiles, and I want to connect them. Let's hit play. Okay, it's looking more like something like a cave. It has more granularity. All right, I think I'm going to keep that cave. We'll say underground cave. And now what I want to do is another level, which is going to be we're going to make that we're trying to create a big dungeon. Something like, I don't know, the Halls of Despair if you played Diablo. I'm not sure about the name, but it was something like this. So I want 15 tiles. I don't want additional tiles amount for now. I want 3 corridors to end tile. I want minimum amount of 8 cells to start. Maximum consecutive corridor 4 allowed. And I want only 2 extra connections. I don't want any step back chains for now. We might need them. And I know we need to end towards the north. We don't care about additional tiles for now. And we're just going to hit play. And that's our first layout. And this is the second layout. So this was kind of what I was expecting. So it is kind of boring to have the other layout be polluting. I don't want the other layout to be generated. I want to be able to iterate through my metrics. How can we do that? Easily. We can set the metrics there, of course, but well, I think that's what I want, what I'm going to do. So we're going to say that this is not using the level board, and this is actually going to be our Halls of Despair. So I don't want that. I want 13 tiles. I want 1 corridor to end tile. And I want a maximum amount of 3 corridors in a row. No extra connection. I want 30% chance to step back. I want the start tile to be random, but I know the start tile is south and the end tile is north, and I don't care about that. I don't want any force tile. I want to save, and then I want to hit play. So I'm thinking about, I like what I see, but it's missing some additional tiles, I think, and I'm not sure I want to connect them. Oh, it's not spawning additional tiles? Oh yeah, excuse me, I need to set it there. So yeah, I think it's a little bit better. I think I might ask for a minimum amount of cells to start, because sometimes I feel like the end is a little bit too close from the beginning. So I think I'm going to say that I want a minimum amount of 7 cells to start. I'm not sure if the matrix can support that. We're going to see. It feels like it supports it, else it would have throw errors at us. I like that kind of layout. Alright, so it re-rolled once. I'm going to call that OK. I'm just going to copy paste the value in the levels metrics in the data table. So if I'm selecting my Halls of Despair, I want 13 tiles, I want 4 tiles, 1 corridors to end, 7 cells to start, 3 maximum consecutive corridors, 0 extra connection. Actually, I want 2. I will try 2. I will copy paste. I won't be copy pasting the rest of the values for now. I want 3 extra connections. Let's hit play. Yeah, I connect. Yeah, it's better. I think we get more connected, interconnected tiles. I think I'm going to limit the amount of consecutive corridors to 2. What happened there? It created 2 corridors, then it created another. The last corridor, this one is because we asked for 1 corridors to end tile, but maybe it steps back. Maybe it tried to step back in an odd way. I'm not sure. In any case, I'm going to make that our Halls of Despair. So I'm going to copy paste these metrics. I want 2 maximum consecutive corridors, 3 extra connections, 30 step back chance. I want it to be south and north, and I don't want anything else. And then I want to make something which is with few extra connection. I will try something. I have something in mind, but I'm not sure how it can look like. So I'm just going to remove everything like this, and I'm going to hit play with 15 tiles just to see what kind of dungeon it gives me. Yeah, okay. And if I'm saying I have 10 maximum consecutive corridor, for instance. It can give me stuff like this. Alright, and I want to say that I have 1 force tile, which is in the middle, which is a 4-way. Like that. Let's hit play. And I think I want to add a bunch of additional tiles. Like that. That what was I was expecting. Seeing them being connected to the 4-way sometimes. So that's kind of a more linear dungeon than the previous we created. That's more of a door monster treasure. Oh, that's kind of a funny layout. So I'm not sure how I can call that. We're going to go with the crypt. Like that. The crypt. We're going to create that layout, we're going to increase these values, actually just to copy paste what we created there. And we want one for a style, which is in the middle, which is a full way, like that. And we might be doing another. What do I want now? I'm still not sure, so I'm just going to reset the value, and I'm going to try to maybe do a really small one. And I want, yeah, I think I know what I want to do. I think I want to do something like this. I don't want a 4 style actually. I just want to hit play. That's not what I was expecting. I think I want something that cycles on itself, but we don't. Maybe I can obtain something more like this by unchecking these. Or by saying I want one corridors to end. Or maybe by saying I want something at the start which is north to south. Then I want something early which is south to east. And then I want something which is early, which is east to west. And another early, which is west to north, let's say. I'm not sure what it's going to do. Let's hit play. Failed to spawn a tile early. We're going to increase the amount of tiles just to see if it's managed to spawn what we want somehow. So I wasn't looking for something like this. What did I ask for? It should go north to south. So we might as well just say north. We are forcingly generating a long layout, I feel. And that's not what I wanted. So north to south or south to north, then alright. I know what's wrong. This one it might not like that. East to west we can do that. Alright, we can hit play. I was expecting, oh, that I really like that kind of layout. So this is kind of what I was looking for, but it's too far away from the start tile in there. I should not be forcing a corridor. I think I'm going to delete that one, and I'm going to say that I forcefully want to add early a 3-way in a dungeon that's only 6 tiles big. I mean, even 5 tile big. It doesn't like it. It doesn't manage to to spawn the three-way. Maybe we can start for middle. Actually, no, we need to ask for start. Yep. Exactly, that's what I wanted to do. And if we want more diversity, we need to remove the forceful orientation of our start tile. So it re-rolled the dungeon somehow. Sometimes it's re-rolling the dungeon because the end tile is too close to the start tile. So that's what I wanted to do. A small dungeon which is kind of spiraling on itself. I'm not sure how we can call that. I'm going to call that the library. So let's create another one. We're going to call that the library. And then we're going to copy paste the values. Like that. Oh, I didn't even try with step back chance. I think that's even better. So we're going to try with that. I want 35% chance to step back. Yeah, I think I like it even more. Yep, I like it better. So 35% step back chance, random start and end, connecting the additional tiles, and we have one force tile at the start, which is a three-way. Like that. We want to hit save. And we'll just check out what our level what our different layouts are looking like. So we have the underground cave. We have the Halls of Despair. We have the crypt. And we have the library. Alright. So I think that's not quite obvious how different the layouts are. And I think that's because by nature, by design, the level generator of Diablo 3 is much more like a dungeon, a door, monster, treasure logic. But I think you can obtain quite nice results by using force tiles, using additional tiles, connecting them or not, and using the step back chance, the extra connections of course, and the other settings. Some of them I did not play with much in that video. So I think you can do more. There is more potential to the. I didn't showcase much of the potential of the system we developed. That's what I wanted to say. So this was the final video of the Diablo-like dungeon generator. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know a lot of videos have a bad resolution, and I'm really sorry for that. And I thank you for following all of the videos. I hope you learned something. I mean, you obviously did learn something, but I hope you learned a lot from all the little details, a lot of the little things I do, sometimes even the things I do not say, and I silently do all the little shortcuts and stuff like that. I know it's not always obvious, or I'm not always pointing out the the little things I'm doing, but that's also because that series of tutorial was not prepared. I'm doing this live. I mean, I tech designed some of the feature on a paper, but I did much. And I went ahead and I launched the project, and I was pressing play and starting to record with you. And sometimes it was a bit, I was a bit not tilting, but I was a bit out of focus. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed everything, because I had a lot of pleasure making that series of tutorial, and I hope to see you guys in the next videos I'll be surely making. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy what you do, and I wish you a lot of pleasure and good luck and have fun, everyone. Bye bye.